They want you tangled in their mess. They want you reacting, overthinking, second-guessing yourself. They want your energy tied up in their chaos because that's the only way they feel in control. But you've outgrown their games. You've learned the power of walking away, the strength in choosing peace over proving a point, the freedom in no longer needing to explain yourself to people who will never listen. And that is what will break them. Because nothing terrifies people who thrive on drama more than a person who refuses to play their game. They will push, they will test you, they will throw every trick in the book at you, hoping to get a rise out of you, because the moment you stop reacting, they start losing. And losing. That's something they don't know how to handle. They will bait you. They will use guilt, anger, manipulation, whatever they think will bring you back into their orbit. But this time, you don't bite. This time, you don't explain. This time, you let them sit in the silence of their own making. And that silence is louder than any argument ever could be. They'll try to pretend it doesn't bother them. They'll act like they never needed your energy, like your absence means nothing. But the truth is that people like them only know how to exist when they have control over someone else. And now they have nothing. Because you're not playing defense anymore. You're not trying to prove anything. You're not lowering yourself to their level just to get closure that you never really needed. You've moved on. You've elevated. And the higher you rise, the smaller they become. Let them spin their stories. Let them twist the narrative. Let them try to convince the world that they were the ones who left. Because you know the truth. They didn't walk away. They got left behind. And now, while they sit there, stuck in the same cycles, playing the same games, dragging the same drama from person to person, you are free. And nothing is more valuable than that. They keep waiting for you to crack, waiting for you to react, to lash out, to step back into the chaos they created. They think if they push hard enough, if they dig deep enough, they'll find the version of you that used to respond. But that version is gone. You've learned the power of silence. You've realized that peace is not something you beg for, it's something you create. And now you protect it with everything you have. They don't know how to handle that. They don't know how to function without conflict, without arguments, without the emotional control they once had over you. So they test you. They stir the pot, hoping to pull you back in. They twist your words, rewrite history, try to paint themselves as the victim, but none of it matters because you don't care anymore. That's what gets to them the most. Not the distance, not the silence, but the fact that you're no longer waiting, no longer fighting, no longer interested in their games. You've moved on. You've stepped into a life where their drama doesn't exist, where their opinions don't hold weight, where their presence is no longer a factor in your decisions. And now they have to live with the reality they never thought they'd face. They lost access to you. Not because you were weak, not because you were afraid, but because you finally realized that peace is more valuable than proving a point. So let them talk. Let them throw their tantrums. Let them create their own storms. It has nothing to do with you anymore. Because while they waste their energy trying to get a reaction, you are building something they will never be a part of again. And that is what will break them. They still don't get it. They still think if they push hard enough, if they stir up enough chaos, they can pull you back into the mess. They still think there's a version of you that will fight, that will argue, that will prove yourself to people who were never listening, but that version is gone. You don't explain yourself anymore. You don't waste energy on people who only want a reaction. You don't engage in fights that serve no purpose, because now you understand that peace isn't just something you find. It's something you protect, and you protect it by walking away, by refusing to give them what they want, by letting them spiral on their own while you move forward, untouched, unbothered, unstoppable.